Germany moves to legalize cannabis, second country after Malta in Europe.
Here's a summary of the article.
At this point, all the new German coalition government has said is that it would allow the controlled sale of cannabis to adults for recreational purposes in licensed shops, an announcement that has brought the cannabis market to new heights and raised serious concerns among other European countries. While not illegal to consume cannabis under current German law, purchasing the drug is outlawed. A contradictory position as in other European countries including the Netherlands, Portugal, and Spain, where possession of small amounts of cannabis can still be a civil infraction at the same time that it's available in tolerated coffee shops or cannabis social clubs. Germany would be largest nation in the world to legalize cannabis after Uruguay, Canada, Malta and 18 states in the United States. The German initiative follows that of Malta, the European Union's smallest member state, which last week became the first European Union country to legalize the use and growth of marijuana for recreational purposes. The Malta government said that the new law was aimed at ending the criminalization of people for smoking the drug and at reducing criminal trafficking, wrote the New York Times. A new government organization called the Authority on the Responsible Use of Cannabis will be in charge of the regulation that, among other rules, establishes that marijuana outlets be situated more than 250 meters from schools or youth centers and is managed by non-profit groups that will be allowed to grow the plant.
This post received a score of 19,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Damn, the rest of Europe is gonna be rushing for legalization, hopefully another huge country like France is next.
The bizarre thing is here in NIR politicians have always said we can't legalize it because of the EU drug laws, and now Germany proves that was a bunch of bullshit.
It always was a bunch of lies.
Yup, said the same thing when Canada was thinking about it. Just bullshit, nothing happened.
Been legal here for a couple years now and society hasn't collapsed. In fact, I'm drinking less and so are many others I know. Health win.
Massachusetts also confirming continuation of society a few years after legalization.
Florida reporting in, not legal here but we have face-eating zombie homeless men getting high on everything but weed. Go conservatives.
Hi, I'm in California right now and I'm smoking weed on the beach.
Happened here in Canada and it was not the paradigm shift I expected. People who were already consuming started lining up at shops to purchase legally. Otherwise, nothing changed.
Net gain though. Government gets more tax money, though I certainly believe it is taxed too high. Unless you really knew your dealer or grew it yourself, you can trust what you are getting and the quality a lot more, especially if you travel a lot and don't have a go-to.
Plus we have nice reliable edibles now. That part is huge for me. It has become my favorite way to get high.
I work in residential property management and edibles are a big reason I'm in favor of legalization, outside of, logic. There are enough people that I know would just get high on edibles if the option were there, and that would drastically reduce people complaining about their neighbors smoking in our non-smoking property.
Currently a huge problem as a cannabis user in Germany is to remain their driver license. Right now if you're getting into a police control and you accept to do an urine test and it's positive, you're mostly lose your driver license. Even if you consumed a month ago.
I have a medizinische Erlaubnis and am allowed to drive as long as I haven't consumed any medicine in the last hours. They explain it to you well when you go to the doctor, and I was quite surprised by this info.
In America it is something of a joke that doctors' writing is always illegible. I'm almost certain medizinische Erlaubnis is something in another language, but the sarcastic part of my brain is picturing you staring at bad handwriting and taking your best guess.
Medizinische Erlaubnis equals medical permission, German.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.